Hello everyone, my name is Nurjana and my student number is 240107038 and I'm from A class. And today I would like to share my creative response to two videos about plastic. The first video is a brief history of plastic and the second video is what really happens to the plastic you throw away. After watching these two videos, I learned that plastic has an interesting history, but it also creates serious environmental problems. These videos help me understand not only where plastic comes from, but also what happens after we throw it away. The first video explained the history of plastic. It tells us that plastic was created to solve certain problems and make life easier. In the beginning, people were excited about plastic because it was cheap, strong, lightweight, and easy to produce. Over time, plastic became one of the most commonly used materials in the world. Today, we can find plastic almost everywhere, from food packaging and water bottles to household products and electronics. Meanwhile, the second video tells a different history. Instead of focusing on the history of plastic, it follows the journey of three plastic bottles after they are thrown away. The first bottle ends up in the landfill, where it may remain for hundreds of years. The second bottle is carried by water into the ocean. It travels through rivers and seas and eventually becomes part of a huge collection of plastic waste floating in the ocean. And the third bottle is collected and recycled, allowing it to be transformed into a new product and given a second life. Although the videos have different focus, they are strongly connected. The first video shows how plastic become an important part of human life, while the second video shows the consequence of how we dispose of plastic after using it. Together, this video teach us that plastic itself is not the enemy. The real problem is how humans use and manage plastic waste. After watching these videos, I felt sad and concerned. I felt sad when I thought about the second bottles floating in the ocean. I imagined it drifting for months or even years while harming marine life. I also felt concerned because many people still throw plastic away carelessly. Sometimes we use a plastic bottles for only a few minutes, but the same bottles may remain in the environment for hundreds of years. This video made me realize that every piece of plastic we use has a future. It does not simply disappear after we throw it away. Now, I will to share a creative response. Imagine that I'm a bottle 2 from the second video. Hello, my name is Bottle 2. One day, someone bought a drink and used me for only short time. After that, I was thrown away without much trouble. Rain carried me into a drain, the drain led to a river, and the river carried me to the ocean. At first, I thought my journey would end there, but I was wrong. I continued floating across the sea. I saw fish, turtles, and seabirds around me. Some animals come close because they thought I was food. I want to tell him, please don't eat me, I am plastic. But I could not speak. As time passed, I became part of a much larger problem. More and more plastic waste joined me in the ocean. Together, we followed the water and threatened marine life. If I could send a message to humans, I would say this. Please think before you throw plastic away. use less plastic whenever possible, recycle what you can, protect the ocean and the animals that live there. This is the end of my story as Battle 2. From these two videos, I learned that every action has consequences. Plastic has helped humans in many ways, but we must use it responsibly. There is still hope for the future. We can reduce single-use plastic, carry reusable bottles, recycle plastic waste, and educate others about environmental protection. Small action may seem insignificant, but when millions of people do them together, they can create a big possible impact. In conclusion, the first video taught me about the history of plastic, while the second video showed me the different journeys of plastic bottles after they are thrown away. Together, these videos remind us that our choice matter. Let us be responsible, reduce plastic waste, and help create a cleaner and healthier planet for future generations. Thank you for watching. See you next time and goodbye.